Good evening, everyone. My name is Diah Pradnya Paramita. Today, I would like to continue our presentation about the reality of the phoneme. The phoneme system of a speaker's native language, and specifically the difference between pairs of sounds which contrast and pairs which do not, strongly condition her perception. The early 20th century American linguist Xavier concludes that what the native speaker hears is not phonetic elements, but phonemes. However, the phoneme is a psychologically real unit in other ways too, since it does not only condition what we hear, but also what we do. Next to the alphabetic spelling system. The alphabetic spelling system are frequently based on the phonemes of a language. Speakers of language which lack orthographies. What is orthographies? Orthographies is a conventional writing system, or an orthography is a set of convention for writing a language. It includes norm of spellings, hyphenation, capitalization, word breaks, emphasis, and punctuation. A convention means is a set of agreed, stipulated, or generally accepted standards, norms, social norms, or criteria, often taking the form of a custom. The hyphen is a function mark used to join words and to separate syllables of a single word. The use of hyphens is called hyphenation. Capitalization. Capitalization is writing a word with its first letter as a capital letter and the remaining letters is lowercase. In writing system with a case distinction, the term also may refer to the choice of the casing applied to text. Conventional writing system or orthographies for different language have different convention for capitalization. For the example, the capitalization of titles. And the last one is punctuation. It is the practice action or system of inserting points or other small marks into text in order to add interpretation, division of the text of sentence, and clause. The next is, in Old English, both and which were then in complementary distribution were spelled, whereas in modern English, conjunctive and typically correspond to or p versus v. We also provide some example in our PowerPoint. As you can see, this is the example about same phoneme but has different sound products. You can see example number 2, wave and wolves. It's come from the same consonant but has a different sound produced. Wave will be sound wavant, and on the other hand, wolves will be sound wolves. The alphabet has several times been borrowed by speakers of one language from those of another, and has been remodeled in some respect to fit the borrowing phoneme system better. The first letter of the Semitic alphabet represents the glottal stop, which is phonemically distinctive in Arabic. For example, But when this alphabet was borrowed by the Greeks, the first letter, Greek alpha, was taken to represent the vowel which began the word alpha itself. Okay, that's all about my presentation, and the next presentation will be continued by my friend Arianti.